Welcome back to your favorite podcast, the best podcast in the whole wide world. You already know. It's Shots of Motherfucking Honesty.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another great episode, and I'm only saying it's great because I'm manifesting it. I got that from Starr. Starr, what's up?
They don't know your name.
Oh, yeah, my name, IHateJulian.
And I'm Starr Dawkins. Hi.
Your favorite host. This is Shots of Honesty, like Starr said. What episode is this, 24? Episode 24.
Oh my God. We're like old now.
Nah.
24 is an old number.
Old is a mind state.
Today, what are we drinking?
We're drinking tequila.
Un momento. Reformador.
El Reformador.
El Reformador. Anejo. Tequila Anejo.
Shout out to Compound Miami and A2F
Y'all,
Studios.
it's because Malik, it was bring your girlfriend to work day. And because Julian don't got one, she's not here. But Malik brought his girlfriend and she's Hispanic. And that's why I keep, if you're watching on YouTube, that's why I keep doing the thumbs up like, my Spanish, bueno, poquito. I just left Mexico. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, go ahead, stunt. What you was doing in Mexico, Starr?
You know, I was with one of my niggas. No, I'm kidding.
She's not kidding.
No, I am kidding. I was on a date. I told you guys in an earlier episode.
We're like episode 3, 4.
That you think it's a joke, but my ideal dates are vacations. So he actually took me and my friend on a vacation date.
Can I chime in on my opinion?
Go. You would never.
No, I'm not saying I would never, but I guess this is what makes me toxic. I would take your friend on the date.
If she's fucking?
If we all fucking.
But I'm not even fucking, so how do you...
I'm saying, I'm sure he didn't know that.
Oh my God, you guys, I know that I gave you ladies hell, and you hated me for the fly out statement when...
Yeah, let's talk about that.
If you're not fucking, don't get flued out, right?
But you didn't fly out, technically.
Why?
To Mexico?
Yeah.
You flew out?
What you mean?
I thought it was like a cruise or something.
No, we flew.
Oh.
I got flued out.
I thought she was on a cruise.
Nah? But y'all,
So hold on, did you break your own rule? Exceptions for exceptional people?
I did. Okay, so I didn't break the rule because here's what I think. Remember, being flued out means like you're going to the guy's house or, you're going with him.
So y'all was both going somewhere that y'all... Okay.
Right. So we were going on a trip, like on a date. It wasn't like I'm flying to him, to his city, to come kick it with him.
So if that was the case, then you wouldn't have done it?
No, I would have booked my own hotel. And I think I said that in the first episode where we talked about flued out. I don't know if Ricky, you could find it, but I definitely did say, like, if you really gonna go see the nigga and you're not trying to have sex, either book your own flight or book your own hotel or do like a little day trip or something and make sure y'all not going to his crib for the day. But I did make it clear in the...
I'm so happy you brought this up because I thought you wasn't going to talk about this.
In the beginning, I did make it clear in the beginning that, hey, we're not going to be sleeping in the same room.
Oh, my gosh.
And we had a little staycation in Miami first because y'all know I missed home. Sometimes I'm in Georgia a lot, so I got a chance to come to Miami. He could enjoy the fun in the sun with me. So we did a little Miami staycation, but I'm a real one. I said, hey, let's split the Airbnb in Miami because it's not like I'm your girl yet, or, it's not like there's going to be sexual... I know how men feel and how men think.
How do we feel? How do we think? I mean,
like you're wasting your money. Like, why would I be paying for us to go to Miami to do that? Like, at the end of the day, to me, the gratification is hanging with me because at the end of the day...
You're Starr Dawkins.
Period. And a conversation with me can make you money. Like, I just randomly think of ideas. So people pay to converse with me. Really soon, I'm going to start charging y'all to converse with me. Like, you know how people charge for classes? Not on no hype shit. But I felt like we genuinely enjoyed spending time together. We enjoyed each other's time. And I liked him. He liked me. and we just wanted to spend time. Why are you laughing?
So look, so when he offered you the trip,
He didn't offer me the trip. My best friend.
You manifested it?
No, my best friend and I were bored, and we're like, let's go to Mexico. And then I told him, because, we're...
Conversion.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, I'm ready to be out too. Like...
Okay,
you
so
know?
I guess it's a little...
But then my best friend, it's like she wasn't sure if she was still going to come because, who wants to be a third wheel?
I mean, you're not really a third wheel if you're not even staying in the same room with the nigga.
Yeah, but, like if we're holding hands and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying?
I get you.
Anyway, no, that's a lie. I didn't tell him at first that it was my best friend want to go. I was just mentioning to him that I think I want to fly out. Like I'm ready to. And he was like, "Oh, me too." And then we started kind of talking about it. And then later I brought into conversation like, "Hey, do you have any friends that want to come?" Because my best friend did give me the idea. Like.
So you know what I'm thinking?
What?
You know why I was never a fan of dating? And I don't know if I said this, Malik. Tell me if I'm repeating myself, but dating, what it seems like to me, it's like a test.
A test? What do you mean?
Or like a job interview. Like, I don't...
Yeah, you got to test drive a car before you buy it.
But test driving a car is different because if you test drive a car, you know exactly what this car is. Like, you feel me? The car can't deceive you.
How can a woman deceive you?
Not a woman. I'm saying even a man. I'm speaking from both perspectives. But like, when I say job interview, let's say I have this... just the average person, you got a job interview at a bank. You go in for your job interview. Are you your natural self? Are you who you are 90 days into the job? Or are you... You feel me?
Oh my God, that's so true.
You're gonna wear your best.
Yeah,
outfit.
You're gonna put your best face on.
You're gonna enunciate every word. You're going...
Yeah.
You feel me?
You're gonna put your best face on.
So like in a job interview, I've seen memes like first day on the job,
verse
6 months on the job, like you coming in late, you got your food in your hand now, you doing all those types of things. So that's why dating to me is kind of like flawed in a sense because, and why I brought it up, you told him like, okay, we're not gonna be staying in the same room, and so it's like, if he really wants something, now he has to, even if he's not okay with that, he doesn't have to, but most men...
He's just going to go with it.
He's going to go with the flow for a greater cause. So it's like, I feel like dating, who has dated somebody, and y'all could put this in the comments, who has dated somebody, and once they are a year into the relationship can say that, wow, you're the same exact person that I
Never, dated. But here's my narrative. Outside of you're acting different when you start dating, it's the only thing constant in life is change. I remember a guy telling me, yeah, when we were just starting, you were so sweet. Like, if I had to fart in the bed and I was embarrassed, you'd be like, no, let it out, baby.
And he would let it out?
Yes. And I would rub his back like, no, let it out, baby. And then he's like, and now we're together and you're so aggravated by it. But, and I put this in my book too. If you didn't get my book, you better get it. It's kind of like when you're being optimistic because you really like somebody and you're enjoying it, but after a while it gets annoying. So like in my book, I put the example, if you're on a vacation and let's say the water goes out in your hotel room or your Airbnb and there's a river down the road, you're going to be like, yes, let's go to the river and take a shower and swim and bathe and rub on each other in the river. But then if that continuously happens for 2 weeks or it happens a third or fourth time, you get aggravated. Mm-hmm. And it's not like you were pretending that you were spontaneous. It's just that, this is kind of aggravating now. So I feel like whether you date or you don't date, you're going to run into that. And I could say I like dating because I'm making it clear what you're getting yourself into.
Well, that's different.
If you are literally just in our dating phase, we have done shopping, trips, eating out. This is what your life will look like. If you're not prepared for that, exit right. or left.
That's a good point. And I guess the word for that is transparency.
Yes.
Right. And I used to think I was the most transparent person in the world. Honestly.
Leo the liars.
Leo the Lions. I used to think
Liars.
I used to think I was the most transparent person in the world. Seriously. I used to think like I was like a what you see is what you get type of person. I still think that. Until like I met somebody that they
Pointed
wanted
it
their
out.
transparency verbally. And so I've always been transparent with women I've encountered without having to say anything. It's like because they knew who I
They
was.
can assume.
Not even it is an
It is an
assumption,
assumption.
but it's based an assumption based off what I give to the world.
Yeah, but if people, you got to remember, as human beings, I could be looking
Starr
at
is
you
feeling
right
herself. She
now.
said, "As human beings, I'm just watching you. You look good though." But
Thank you.
Yeah.
I could look at you right now.
No, but it's not about just looking at me. I'm talking about
Yes, but what I'm saying is perception is everything. So that's why it has to be verbal. You have to come out and say certain shit because certain people see you and probably will be like, Julian's just a person to fuck. You can't settle down with him.
I mean, it depending on who you are.
And no, but I mean, if they just see that in an overall instance, it's not about who they are. They just see you as, oh, it's this ladies' man. He gonna be cheating. He gonna be running around the city. He gonna be tearing up, fucking these hoes. He gonna be. Da-da-da-da-da. And when I see niggas, I don't care what you're doing on Instagram or what you're doing in the party. He'll stop all that shit for me right now. Watch, bet. Like I just feel like, and it's like you're like, oh yeah, well, I feel like I showed what I was, but people change their minds every day.
That's facts.
Like,
That's
how
facts.
many times, and I said this in a video the other day, I said, how many times have you as a girl said you're not talking to a guy, some thirsty guy in your DM, and then y'all end up together and he end up stressing you out and you think back like, I didn't even like you. I told my girls I wasn't gonna fuck with you. And look at me stressing about you now. Same thing with guys. How many times have, I use this analogy, if you've dated like one of them old school Jamaicans, how many times have you heard them say, I'm not finna eat pussy, I'm not eating your pussy? Shit, get into the relationship. Next thing you know, he eating pussy and ass. You don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. People change their mind all the time. I think we give each other a hard time, too much of a hard time on sticking to what we said.
Yeah, and you've done that before. I think one time when we was arguing with the 2K Life episode, I was like, "You just said that last week," and you was like, "Yeah, that's what I said last week." Like,
that's last week. Like, you never been really talking to somebody and you really like them, and then in a day they do some weird shit, and you're just like,
I mean, I'm not
good
that
off of this.
easily turned off. I see what you're saying though. But back to what we was talking about.
what were we talking about?
Whoever this guy is, props to him. Because maybe he just got it like that to be able. I'm saying clearly he got it like that to be able to do that. Because even if I had it like that, I wouldn't do that. What he
I think
did.
you're not used to doing it yet.
I'm not gonna get used to that.
You would. Like, if you're dating a certain caliber of women, eventually it gets like, it's kind of like,
But
was it Drake's song Chicago where
What
he
he
says
said?
like he meets a girl one night, then ends up being too nice, gives them the black card,
Yeah.
and don't think twice or some shit.
And then it don't work out. That's what he was alluding
Yes,
to.
but that's what he's saying. Like, to you, it might be like, I would never just give a girl a card to go shopping. But to him, it's like, oh, this is what you got to do. That's what happens when you meet girls. You take them shopping. That's what they like. You got to get used to it. Can you pour me?
So is this guy the one? That's what I want to know.
I have
or,
a wedgie.
Or do you gotta go to another vacation for him to see if he's the one?
Like,
if your first date is a vacation, here
that wasn't our first date.
Okay, third, second, fourth, fifth, whatever. It don't matter what number, but it wasn't the first. If one of the early dates is a vacation, how do you follow up that date? Like what?
I think you're thinking of dating as like it's this.
I mean, that's how I would approach dating. If I was a dater,
Like, it's.
yes, we're gonna gradually get there.
But it depends on what you deem as something.
I already told
extreme.
you the first date is gonna be my pool party. That's the first date. So
Y'all don't let this man disrespect you like this.
How is that disrespectful?
Stop. And I have this theory. I really have this theory.
How is that disrespectful?
We love to blame these men, but ladies, I'm blaming you. Please cut this clip. Put it. I need this clip personally,
this is the one?
and make it pink too with the background. Ladies, it is your fault why these men act like this, because men are doing what we allow. If you don't understand, we pull the strings to their tea bag. We don't think about it. It's harder if you open your crotch right now and you message a guy, 9 times out of 10, he's gonna give you dick. Men, it's like you gotta work for the pussy a little bit. Like, men literally do what we allow. If you stop letting men disrespect you and saying a pool party is their first date, nigga, fuck you and your pool party. How dare you? You don't. That's not quality time. That's me in my G-string. You gonna meet me on our first date in my thong? You're not even gonna work to get me out my pants?
Oh my! Oh,
don't let him hit you. Don't let him hit you.
Have a minute.
Do not let him hit you with the. But it's on Instagram. Okay, what does that have to do with us dating? I want to be courted, and if you stop letting men act like Jodies, y'all know, taking your car, sitting on the couch. Oh, I lost my job. Oh, don't even entertain the sob stories. And ladies, men couldn't cheat if another lady wasn't out there accepting certain stuff. And I'm not talking about the girls that just don't know. I'm talking about the girls that that man is in a relationship.
All women on the same page.
Yes. At the end of the day, they're only doing what we accept. If we all, I remember back in the days, men used to be like, oh no, my wife would never go for that. Or, they would have this kind of fear in their heart for their wife. Like, oh Lord.
What was there?
Like, okay, even in my grandma's era, it's like, it's not a fear in your heart for your wife, but it's just like certain stuff cannot fly. Horrible. Like, you just know that it's like, oh no, my woman is not accepting no threesome. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you don't even bring those conversations to her because it's not something accepted or normalized. Mm-hmm. But we've normalized so much shit. It's like, men have become the prize.
Oh.
It's like y'all think think you're competing for them.
Hold on, this might be my clip.
I get that there's more men than women on Earth.
No, more women than men.
Yeah, there's more women than men on Earth, but at the end of the day, we could go to different races. It's more women than men than black men. We could go to some whites, some Hispanics. It's a lot. It's enough for us, especially in the Hispanic community. It's them big countries.
All right, so back to what I was saying. Clearly, I don't know if you.
Oh, I didn't put the Red Bull in it.
Yeah, I told you this one is horrible. Compound Miami. This
it's
shit
especially
is
aged. Go ahead.
I was joking with the pool party. I was just making an extreme example of that. I'm not finna go all out on the first date.
Why? Put your best foot forward. It's an interview.
Because I feel like if you go all out, that sets the standard. Just like, how does it not?
I'm gonna show
you.
Put me
in
on dating. Perfect example.
Go ahead.
So a guy I was dating, our first date was a shopping trip.
I saw it on your YouTube.
Yeah, and I didn't tally up the amount, or I wasn't,
it was like 3,000.
Yeah, I wasn't concerned about it, but for the sake of the YouTube video and manifesting, I tallied it up.
Yeah.
It was about $3,000. He blowed on a shopping date. Our next date was just dinner. It's just you came in and let me know.
Where was the dinner, Starr? Look at me. Where was the dinner?
I don't remember.
You do remember. You lucky I don't got my phone. Where was the dinner?
I think you're referring to the first date. So the first date, we went to lunch at Capitol Grill, then shopping, and then dinner at STK.
But that was all one date.
Yeah, that was just one day. But
and that's the first date.
But no, listen, stop. Don't make it seem like that.
I know the fella's gonna be with me on this.
The
one.
dinner, it wasn't a part of our date. We were shopping, and his homeboy hit him like, "Oh, you still coming to my dinner?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm coming to your dinner." Da 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 da. Of course, we in there, we lit.
And he brought you.
And he's like, "You want to come with me?" So I was just like, "Yeah." I was having a good time. I enjoyed his company, and that was it. And then I think the next time we linked up, we went for breakfast. I initiated that one.
Okay.
I was like, "Hey, are you busy today? And do you want to go for breakfast?" And I actually was gonna pay for breakfast, but no, he still took the tab, and it was sweet.
I think I just thought of an analogy.
Go ahead.
dating or courting women,
Mm-hmm.
would you agree that it's a gamble? Like you,
Of course.
right?
Yeah, it is. It is a gamble.
So, for all my men that gamble, however you gamble or invest or all of those things are risks. You're taking a risk with dating. So I personally would take a more calculated risk or a more careful risk. That's why I would date gradually. If we get to our eighth date, our ninth date, our 10th date, you feel me? Then you might get certain stuff like that. But I'm not finna throw all, and I'm not saying the people that you was dating threw all of their bread in. I'm just saying I'm not gonna throw everything in to wow you on the first date. Cause I believe, what is it? Faith? No. If it's meant to be, it'll be.
Yeah, but I believe you're not doing it to just wow me.
I don't.
Wow
You
me.
believe that?
Listen, what I'm saying, you're not doing it to wow me in terms of this is what you're doing to win me over. You're doing it in terms of I know this is what she likes, and I want to do something that she likes, and I like her, and I like spending time with her, and I want to travel. So if I like her, I like spending time with her, and I feel like going to Mexico, then doesn't it make sense we go on a date to Mexico?
So you're saying that even if y'all don't end up together, it wasn't a waste.
It wasn't because
Why?
you still got to spend time with me. You get
The
what I'm
prize.
saying? The queen. Ladies, know your worth. And I cannot emphasize this enough that I remember dating a guy who so many women were
And let me tell you
spending.
something. Star has dated a lot of guys. That's all I got. Yo, this is like the eighth person, unless she talking about the same thing.
This is in the past, and sometimes I'm talking about the same person, but I can't let y'all know.
Oh, well, you do it. Well, I'm sorry for blowing the cover. I'm going to take a shot to this because I'm
The
going
guy-
to take a shot every time Star says I was dating a guy.
One time I was dating this guy, and he had women blowing a check on him. And
Oh, well, then, yeah, I'm going to take you to Mexico, too. I'm going to get it. You feel me?
No,
Oh.
but this the crazy part. He wasn't necessarily blowing a bag on me,
Mm-hmm.
but
Take your shot.
he wasn't. This one I was a broke bitch too, and I didn't know my worth. Like for real, for real. He wasn't necessarily blowing a bag, but I remember him liking me, and I remember one of the girls kept repeating, "You're gonna leave me for broke ass Star? You're gonna leave me for broke ass Star?" And then my brain is like, why is it so important to her to make money for him? And it just reminded me what I'm saying to you now is, ladies, what you bring to the table is you. Men are not like us. If you can make their life better, peaceful, relaxing, if you're the reason they smile at the end of the day,
That sounds amazing.
look at them. They so retarded, right? It's like just making us smile. That's cute and all, but where the bag at, nigga? Where the bag? Or like we want things like, oh baby, makeup. Oh baby. Like my cousin the other day, she wanted a sewing machine and she texts our group chat saying, "Hey family, can you guys come together and buy me a sewing machine?" I'm like, you're having sex with a nigga, aren't you? Yeah, I have a boyfriend. Ask him. Well, are you sure? I don't want to. Yes, ask him. And he was like, of course. He was so happy to do it for her because she makes him happy. I think that, ladies, we be sleep on ourselves a little bit. And that's why I feel like men, that's the only problem they ever say with us. Like, you're nagging, you're annoying, you're crazy, you're stressful. Yeah. These are the only adjectives I hear men say about women that they don't want.
Even about women that they do want.
Yeah, but I'm saying like when they decide to leave a situation, it's never like, oh, she just was not treating me like a king. Like she was not washing clothes enough.
That's not how men just speak. You feel me? That's what we're saying. Mm-hmm. But we just saying it in a masculine way. Like you just annoy me, or you just this, and all those adjectives you said. It sounds about right.
But I've never heard a man say like, there just wasn't enough dates. Like, y'all don't talk about like stuff that we talk. Like,
I complain about affection.
Okay, but have you left the person for it?
Nah,
exactly.
I'm not a leaver.
I'm not a leaver either. I'd rather you leave me because at the end of the day, I always want to be able to say when you come back, nah, you was good, right?
There were,
You was fine, right?
there was a meme that said, "I'm strong enough to get cheated on in a relationship, but I'm not strong enough to get left."
Ooh.
Like some people just don't want.
I don't think that's strong. I think that it's an issue of, I don't want to say it's an attachment issue. It's just more like you have an issue being alone so much that you would rather be with somebody who's doing you wrong than be alone.
Facts.
And I think that that's an unhealthy way to live. I used to kind of feel that way. So if I'm saying it's an unhealthy way to live, just trust me, it's
You
unhealthy.
speaking from experience, yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, when you make somebody your, I guess we could use the term, put them on a pedestal. And when I say put them on a pedestal, it means they affect you. Like if they don't rub you or hug you a certain way today or do something, it bothers you. It shifts your mood.
That's me.
Yeah, you're putting them on a pedestal. And women, we do this with men all the time. Like, he didn't call me today. I'm stressed.
I think, not to cut you off, but I think some men do that too. Like,
I think men and women do it. We're putting each other on a pedestal instead of putting yourself on the pedestal. So it's where when a party comes into your life,
it should be an addition.
it's an addition. You're not a half looking for another half.
And
you're a whole.
I saw that in an interview.
Yeah, you're a whole, and you're just like, hey, come join the party.
It was a Canadian woman, and she said the way American relationships are taught is that it's two halves that come together to make a whole. But in Canada, it's like what you said. It's
two complete people.
Yeah.
Who, hey, I'm over here enjoying life. You're over there enjoying life. Let's bring
enjoy
it
life
together
yeah.
and enjoy together.
If people had that approach, but I also think like for movies and TV shows and music, all of that condition us. It's that's
like
a harder
incomplete.
concept. Yeah, you feel me? It's a harder concept to grasp. If you do grasp that concept, I'm sure those people that have that concept like down pat, I'm sure they're more happy on the average. Yeah.
Did you see Tiana Taylor's husband say that the best part of his relationship is that both of them are living their separate lives and then come together? And I was like, so they had to be married, do things wrong, and then get it right. Because he said, like, eventually we realized, like, it's not about being under each other. It's not about controlling each other. I have a new theory that everybody in my life is just on their journey, and I want to respect their journey. So when I'm dating somebody, like I told y'all before, I do sometimes fidelity check-ins, and I don't get mad at you if you say, you slipped up or blah, blah, blah. But of course I'm going to say, so what are you going to do to fix that or da-da-da-da.
You feel away though.
Yeah, I feel away. That's what I'm saying. I think Dreka and Kevin Gates, if y'all follow them, Dreka is very much like this. And I used to be like, how do you do that, sis? It's where she's not affected about what Kevin does when he's doing wrong because she assumes that's not Kevin. I guess the word she used, you're operating in low vibrational energy and not high vibrational energy. So when you're in a high vibration, you're positive, you're happy, you're doing things right. When you're low, you pissed off, you get drunk, you go to the club, you fuck a bitch. Or even if you're happy, but you're still doing something wrong that is for it's not to the best benefit of you or your family or anything like that. So she takes herself out of it and says, that's between Kevin and Kevin. Like, Kevin is going through that. And he got to fix whatever he's going through. And I remember them saying, like, one time he was talking to her crazy, wanting her to leave. They were on the brink of really just separating. And she said, like, his dead grandmother came to them, like, as a spirit. And I'm like, oh, shit, that's y'all on some deep spiritual stuff. If both of y'all in one moment sitting in your living room could see a dead person talking to y'all.
That sounds crazy.
It sounds crazy, but if both of them said it, then it had to happen.
I'm sure they smoke weed.
I mean, even if you do, why wasn't your dead grandmother coming before?
Nah, I feel you.
So, I don't know. I think it's just very important to allow people to enjoy their journey. Like, Julian has made comments multiple times that he's willing to forgive a person that cheats on him. But what I can say, just from being your friend, I don't think you're willing to, I don't want to say forget, but I want to say,
I'll never forget.
I don't, and it's, I don't even feel like you're really forgiving. I feel like you're just willing to be with them still.
Nah, I'm forgiving.
Forgiving, to me, forgiving is when you don't have to say, yeah, but remember, she cheated. Or, yeah, but remember, this happened.
I'm forgiving to a fault, meaning if I forgive you, that means I will never bring it up unless you try to bring up something about me.
And that's what I'm saying.
Toxic, I know.
It's like outside of the toxicity, it's like if I'm going to accept that this is your journey, it doesn't matter where you've been. It doesn't matter how it is. It matters where we're going. Like, I'm a very...
That was deep. That was powerful.
Okay, it doesn't matter where you've been. It doesn't matter where you are. It matters where you're going. Boom. I'm very... I don't believe in arguing. I believe in what are we going to do? So, let's say the issue is, I don't like you at 2K pool party. That's my issue with you. And your issue is... Okay, but why? This is how I'm making my money.
Oh, you're talking about me, Julian?
I'm just saying, I don't like you at 2K.
Yeah. We're not talking about that.
I don't like you at 2K pool party. And you're like, but why? This is what's making my money. And you're like, yeah, because the last time when you left, you found 20 new hoes. Like, it was just too much. You're disrespecting me, videotaping ass, and da-da-da-da.
Comes with the territory
and blah,
sometimes.
blah, blah.
I'm being an asshole.
I know you're just being an asshole, but then it becomes like, okay, so how do we move forward? Like, you get what I'm saying? We could sit here and go back and forth on who's wrong and right, how much money it's making you.
So how would we move forward from that? Because I'm stuck right now. You don't like me at my own shit that I created,
right? And that
10 years before I knew who you was. How would we move forward? Because I have no answers. Because I'm gonna go to this shit. So I need to know if this situation came about, how would we move forward from this?
I don't know. I would probably say, well, Beyonce built her brand, but
oh my God,
she don't do interviews no more. You don't see Jay-Z at bookings and hostings no more.
That sounds like manipulation.
It's not manipulation. It's an example.
All
It's
right.
an example. Oh my God, I've been in this situation before.
No, I don't want to hear. No,
Go
with
ahead.
this, we're in a scenario right now.
Go.
You don't want me at my own shit that I created and built since college.
Right.
And now it is that's my, like, what is it called? My sole income. Like, that's where the majority of my money comes from. So what compromise would we make in a relationship?
And here's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm just telling you how I would respond as Julian. And this is not me being an
what's
asshole.
your response?
Okay.
Do you have? Because my response is, do you have to be there to make money?
Yes.
That's a lie. I've been there, guys. They're lying to you.
What? You've been?
He
No.
does not, him.
That's...
He
No,
personally
listen,
does not have to be there.
Starr, yes,
You're
I
lying.
do.
The last pool party, you were dead as fuck, boring as fuck, on
No.
stage, not really doing shit. You could have sat that one out. You could
Okay.
have sat it out.
So how it works, everybody has a duty that they have to fulfill. There's pre pool party, and there's post pool party. Everybody has a duty. The percent that they have invested into the pool party is pending on them completing their pre, during, and post.
Let's get to the point.
Right. So for me, like you said, there's a lot of stuff that I did and that I was doing that you don't even know that I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? Me, personally, I'm in charge of the entertainment. So I can't be in charge of it and not be a presence there. I'm quality control for the entertainment. I can't do that from my house.
I've been to pool parties where there should have been different DJs. You weren't controlling the quality then.
So then just say I didn't do a good job.
Then
So
you could have stayed home. You could have sat that one out, bud.
Oh
Could have sat
my
it out. It didn't come out right anyway. So
that's what
But did you still get paid? Yes.
But I never sat one out.
And Exactly, but you could.
But do you know that? But do you know that it's a team effort? It's not just my thing. So
I
if
get that.
So
and
what
I
if?
get that.
So what if?
So what? Hey, no.
Because we gonna argue like. No, I'm gonna make sense.
No.
Listen, Starr. What if there's a team of like eight, 9 of us? What if on the same pool party? Because we were supposed to have one this weekend in Atlanta, Juneteenth weekend, but Corona postponed it. What if everybody said, you know what? What if 8 people individually all came to the idea? We're all gonna sit this one out.
Listen.
No,
I have a question.
answer my question because these are the type of the type of questions that I would have. What if we all said, "Yeah, I'm gonna also."
I have a
so
question.
how would the show go on?
I have a question. I have a dead ass serious question.
And I have a dead ass serious answer.
How big do you see your brand and your pool party?
How big do I see it going, or how big is it?
Where it's going is what it is. How big do you see it?
I see it as huge.
Okay. How old are you?
29.
Perfect. If you think at 60, 45...
60?
60,
Are we
45...
going-
yes,
are
I'm
we going
taking it there.
extremes?
I'm taking it there.
All right, I just...
Because the
just made
example,
you do
is
extreme.
still going to hold its weight. It's still going to hold
Go ahead.
its weight. Eventually, you will have to hire. Eventually, you will have to outsource.
Okay.
Irregardless, unless your pool party dies when you die.
Okay.
Or when you get old. Or unless you're going to be throwing the old people pool party.
Okay.
But since you're not, because your market is always young, fresh, hot, sexy.
Ooh, all that.
You do not, let me tell you something. You do not
Starr.
have to presently be at anything you are in charge of. You do not have to, keyword, have to. Now, if you say to me, babe, I want to be at 2K pool party. I love what I do. I love the environment. And
Is that now already?
no.
So that's what you're. So
because
the whole
you
point of
started
it is
off saying it's the source of income.
It is.
Great. But that is not your main argument, because if you say it's your source of income, I say, no worries, sweetie. I can outsource a management company for you.
Okay, so I have a question. You never answered. You made a great, strong, valid point, and I love it. Finish your shot, because we're going to talk.
This is a Red
Because
Bull shot.
these are the type of conversations that I'm sure a lot of niggas have had in their own business or whatever they got going on. Look, I asked you, I said, because this is what I would bring to you. Don't roll your eyes.
I'm listening.
And stop looking at yourself in the
No,
mirror.
I'm literally looking at you.
Okay. What if the sacrifice you're asking me to make, because that is a sacrifice.
Or is it an enhancement, depending on how you're looking at it?
Starr.
Because if you're not dealing with that, you
Starr,
could be
you're
dealing
very-
with somebody else.
Starr, you're
you
very-
could deal with something else.
Starr is manipulative.
I'm not manipulative.
How is that an enhancement? Julian's not here. Oh my God, this shit was just
Get
going.
a nigger. You see, you got me calling you a nigger.
And
I can't.
she said
I
ER
can't.
too.
I can't.
No,
I
what
can't.
if everybody was going through the same thing in their relationship at the same time, and 8 people couldn't make it?
Then
So now
I would say, oh my God, the universe is telling you guys.
Oh
the
my
universe is presenting
Yo.
a great opportunity for you to stop doing the same shit you've been doing since you're a college student, because you've been out of college. Now it's time for you to start
it's
a
not a
family.
college party.
I know. Now it's time for you to start a family, focus on other shit, get some other young niggas to outsource that could probably make the party better. Then you invest in some other shit. It's so many different ways you could look at it. All I'm saying is I'm not closed-minded.
Okay, so if you were dealing with an actor, because hey, I'm an actor. If you was dealing and you didn't like the movies he was in, you would tell him to find another profession?
What I'm saying to you is, if at any given point something made me uncomfortable, I'm gonna voice it.
No,
Now,
voicing that is, hold on, stop, hold on. Because you voicing that it makes you uncomfortable is not an issue. Remember, you said you're
And
not
what are you
into
gonna do to fix it?
Right. You said it's not, we're not arguing. We want to know, where do we go from here? Right. We could go somewhere, but you telling me that I can't go to something that I built. That's
Who cares? Are the people
The
that built
person that-
America still here? Bye, boy.
Starr, come on.
Get over yourself. Who cares what you built? People build hotels all the time. They not staying in it.
So what
I'm saying
if
to
you get a new
your
what if you get a
arguments-
new nigga? What if you get a new nigga and he says, I don't want you filming Shots of Honesty no more. The show's done?
I gotta go. Sorry, my nigga said. Y'all
Get
heard
the
what the
fuck-
fuck he said.
If I get a girlfriend, she said, I don't like you filming Shots of Honesty, guess what?
Guess
you
what?
gotta go.
Guess what?
Not Shots of
No,
Honesty.
guess
You
what?
gotta go.
Guess what? I'm gonna say, Julian, I think I gotta go. Keep shots of honesty, but the problem is clearly me. And
How?
Guess what?
Starr.
If shots of honesty is more important in your relationship, then that's not a bitch for you.
Say that one more time.
If shots of honesty is more important in your relationship, then that's not a bitch for you. And before we got into this whole debacle, when I said where do we go from here, my simple response would be,
so what if your nigga said, I don't like you on Instagram? You gonna delete your Instagram? Your whole brand?
Bye, Insta.
Come on, son. I don't believe you.
If he can support the life that I'm currently living.
What if he can support it and then he dips?
Okay, then I'll rebuild it. If I did it once, I could do it again. I ain't scared. What the fuck? No, if I love that nigga, I'ma do it.
I gotta take a shot because I don't like them responses.
But you don't have to like it. It's my
I know
it's my truth.
It is your response.
Because you say if you got a nigga, suppose we got married, that's my husband. I'm listening to what my husband says. He said no, then it's no. I'm gonna sit my ass down. If your nigga say no, then it's no. Call me stupid, call me crazy. I don't care. I know that I don't need my Instagram to make money.
I'm not saying you need it.
And that's what I'm expressing to you. You do not have to be at... I swear to God, if all of y'all took off and only did the promo, I swear, I bet y'all would still cash out. I put this on my life, y'all would still cash out. Y'all only did the promo? You did the promo, you did the organization behind the scenes.
So people are coming and it's... Hold on. Nobody from 2K is here?
I swear to God, you would still cash out. A lot of these people don't even know you. A lot of them don't know you.
Starr.
A lot of them do know you too.
No, Starr, you don't understand. The fact that you brought up, this is a party that started in college. One of our benefits that 2K Life has is our personal relationships with men and women.
And that's also one of what's the opposite of benefit?
Flaws.
That's
whatever.
Also one of your flaws. Because a lot of people get to dragging y'all, and I be wanting to press them.
I can agree with that.
How you gonna rock with them, and after you've made money with them, whether it's from the bar, whether it's from clout, whether it's from hoes, you finding more hoes through the hashtag. Facts. You have benefited in some way, and then at the end of it, you want to disrespect these people.
I can't even argue with that.
And it's because you've built these relationships. Guess why nobody can't come in here and disrespect me?
Because
I'm not here. I am not at Cookie Wash. You're not coming to Sweet Cookie Wash and seeing Starr anymore. When I started, their benefit of coming was to see me. I'm going to Sweet Cookie Wash. I'm going to meet Starr. I'm going to da-da-da. Cool. Then you grow. You don't have to be there. Y'all don't have to be there. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. The brand has surpassed you.
No.
Stop.
No.
Stop. The brand
first of all,
has surpassed IHateJulian.
Finish your shot.
And Senior League and 2K
Finish your
Life.
Shot. Finish your shot.
Shit.
Finish your shot.
Get used to it.
Finish your shot.
What's in that? I'm too hostile. Okay, hi guys. Okay.
Anyway.
Okay, can you let me finish what I was gonna say?
Go ahead.
At the end of the day, what I was gonna say is, if you are put in a position with your partner where he is doing something like a career that you have grown to absolutely hate, you met him doing this and it wasn't a problem, but something has changed, you hate it, and you say, baby, it's not working for me, and he says, baby, well, shit, I don't know what to do. It is your responsibility to leave that man the fuck alone. Stop stressing him out.
But not to cut you off because you was going on. It's not about I don't know what to do. I was trying to get to. I said, where do we go? But then you went to the extreme.
I know where we go. Because stop going.
So it's either I stop going or we stop being together.
Yeah, there's no compromise on my part. What I'm expressing to you that it's not about compromise. If you feel inclined, if you feel that this party is very important to you and you still want to be there, it's not a need, because we've already went over all the ways it's not a need anymore.
No, you went over in your mind.
I didn't go over in my mind.
Yes, Starr, you have to understand this. When you want something to be a certain way, just like you manifest certain things and you change your perception of certain things, you create your own reality. So
Let's take a poll. Does Julian physically need to be at 2K pool party? Do y'all go to 2K pool party?
Okay, how about this? They can't see Malik, but Malik is somebody that I work with.
I am not asking Malik. I'm asking
But he
you
knows.
right now.
You're asking from an outside looking in.
Exactly. You said the people going to see the...
That's not the only reason.
I'm going to show up to 2K pool party and there's no 2K people there?
That's not the only reason. That was one.
Ass.
That was one reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking Malik. Y'all can't see him. if he shakes
He's
his
gonna agree with you because he's stuck in the
honest.
box that you're stuck in. He's been agreeing with you. He's been shaking his head. I've been seeing him through my peripheral.
I've been seeing a lot of head shaking, but it hasn't been coming from Malik.
I've seen both. So, as I said, there is why do you feel like you have to compromise in life? We're not aligned. This is y'all issue. You want a relationship to work so bad, then even when you're not aligned and it's creating a daily issue, stressing you out, causing you to be on the phone with your homies for an hour and 2 hours about the same shit, why don't you leave it alone until it's aligned?
All right, so you know the thing about me? The reason why I guess I feel so strongly about this is because vice versa. If it was my woman that was doing something that she was making money, profiting from, that she was doing prior to us being together and stuff like that, I would never be like, yo, like, you gotta stop this.
Here's my thing.
I'm just saying. I'm just giving you.
I'm giving coming from, Julian. But what I'm saying to you is, you're missing the one key component that I said.
What is that?
Whatever she is doing, it's not a problem because meeting you, 2K is not a problem. It's fun. Yay, I'm at my boyfriend's party. We're seeing bitches. It's great.
Okay.
There is something that happens that creates an extreme discomfort.
Understood.
Whatever it is. So as a man, if your girlfriend's job created something to happen, that's an extreme discomfort to you.
But the type of person I am, I would find it.
And guess what type of person you are? You are a person that puts others before yourself. And if you want to live your life putting other people first, people will continue to not make you a priority.
I don't think I put other people before myself.
People
tell me I'm selfish all the time.
You're selfish, but when I say you put other people before yourself, I mean it in the sense of you will sacrifice what you want to, I guess, what's the word you call it? When people, to compromise. You will make a lot of compromises. You'll say, okay, well, if it can't happen this way, then how does it, da. And even though you're not happy with that, you still go with it. You blow it over your shoulder, which is a great attitude to have, don't get me wrong. But I'm saying if it genuinely fucks with you, then you got to get out that environment. A lot of us, some of us, we got to let shit roll off our shoulder. Like, why is everything fucking with you so much? But some shit, I always say this, it's harder for you to be positive when you're surrounded by negativity. Like, you could be like me, like, oh, yes, I'm going to be positive no matter what happens, no matter who affects me, no matter this, no matter that. But then it gets to a point where you say, okay, in order for me to thrive and be my best self, I have to change my surroundings because it's not elevating me. It's not helping me. It's actually stressing me out. So if your girl does not go to 2K pool parties anymore and because the environment stresses her out.
That's fine. That's a great compromise. Don't go.
Yes, but then she's at home stressed out, checking the hashtags, checking everybody's page. If she comes to me, I'm going to say, well, sis, either you need to think about something else or be with somebody else because this is what he wants.
Yes. So so I'll just say that. I am the type of person that something I spent 2009.
We don't care how much time it took to build it.
I care.
No, the reason why I'm saying it doesn't matter is because at some point you're not going to be there. At some point you're going to have to pass the torch.
But this is nowhere close to the point. Not when I'm in.
The point is when you decide it's the point, Julian.
Right. And I'm saying this is not. That's what I'm saying.
Because you don't want it to be.
No, not because I don't want it to be.
Because you don't want it to be. Let's be clear.
No, it's because it benefits me in multiple ways.
Because you don't want it to be. Let's be clear.
It's not just because I don't want it to be. It's because it is beneficial to me in many ways. Financially is one way.
Julian, you can still get all the benefits from this party and
without
not
being there?
Be there.
No.
I swear, the benefits as...
Okay, so I'm going to tell you...
List your benefits. Go ahead.
Okay. Before I list my benefits, I'm going to tell you something about me. Have you ever been on a sports team?
Yes.
Okay, I'm a team player. This is what I used to say in interviews. I am the epitome of a team player. If my team is counting on me to be there, I'm not going to not be there for my team. There are certain things that my team needs specifically from me at this event. I'm not going to let...
This is the issue. Sorry to cut you off, but this is what the Canadian lady was saying. And it's the issue in relationships. It's the issue in teams. It's the issue in America, essentially. Our dependency. It's like our dependency is not to get a job done. It's dependent on a person to do a job. So for example, a woman would say, I want to be in a relationship. A man would come who is ready to be in a relationship and she'll say, no, but not you. Example, let's say you need someone to handle the door, someone who is assertive, someone who is blah, blah, blah.
And somebody that knows the people.
Okay. Great. Add that factor in.
Because
add that factor in. Great.
That is a detrimental factor.
Let's add that factor in. Great. Cool. Right? Gary gets sick on the day of 2K, whatever, and let's say
the next best person in line would be.
No, stop.
Go ahead.
I didn't say that.
Go ahead.
Gary gets sick on the day of 2K. Your usual person in line is not available.
Cool.
Right? Cool. And matter of fact, he didn't even get sick on the day of 2K. He got sick, let's say a week before. He let y'all know he's going to be out of it.
Right. So we had a week to prepare.
You have a week to prepare. You're still going to make it seem like only someone in your camp can do the job.
We're not going to make it seem like only... That's what you're not getting. We're not making it seem like only someone in the camp. We just know our best invested interest when we're investing tens of thousands of dollars will be to put somebody who has been in a meeting for the last 4 months, twice a week.
Papa, what I'm saying is you're thinking too small.
No,
we're not thinking bigger
thinking
than you're thinking.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying I'm thinking bigger than you're thinking is because there are clubs, there are parties with people who have started them, invested in them, promoters, all of that, who has somebody at the door that does not know everybody, does not know everything. For instance, when I take, let's say at these Jamaican events, some of the big events, of course there's a team of people, but what I'm saying is the person at the door might not know all the hosts or might not know everybody, but they give them a list. They might even give them photos. What I'm saying is I want you to get out the mindset that you have to work for your money. You don't.
No, that is a great, I don't, like you said, work. I'm working, but I don't consider it work. But this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that there's no way possible that I couldn't put Starr at the door and it's not gonna work. I'm not saying that it's not possible. I'm saying the best outcome.
I think the best outcome might not be some of y'all there because, some people don't like y'all and they want to come to the party, but they don't want to see y'all. And that's why we have a system
and we put the nigga that people don't like at the door. That's why I never have worked the door because, I wouldn't make no money.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, for example, it's the reason why I'm not in the shop.
The same reason why I'm
not... The girls that don't like me know that they can still come to the shop and they don't gotta see me. Simple. So what I'm saying to you,
but it's different because you're providing a service.
No.
Yes.
I'm also selling products. Some people are not getting a service.
Okay, but that's different. When you're going to...
You're not... So what are you doing? Entertainment is not a service? You're not...
It's a service, but you are more... I would say more of an essential service. More so than you're comparing a pool party to getting...
Entertainment is essential, as we've seen from COVID.
It's essential, but stressed. I said yours is more of an essential.
Julian, we can argue all night. This is
I'm not arguing with you, though.
This is really going nowhere. We have two different views. I'm saying that the people who created 2K, you, Malik, Ricky, Bobby, everybody, y'all can still run a successful pool party without all of y'all there.
And I'm not saying we can't. I agree with you. We can. I agree with you. We can. But the pride that we all take into what we created will not allow that to happen. That's why we all have it tatted on us. That's why it's deeper than just a business. It's a family. It's like, you feel me?
Right.
Like if you have a family-owned Jamaican restaurant or something, the old auntie don't got to be working there, but she takes pride in it. She don't have to do it. But it's something that it might be. Let's say.
Do you guys see the argument changing because it was before?
Never changed.
Yes, before it was the pool party runs from us. You keep.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be clear with you before you go. I never said it can't happen. I said the best possible outcome of it happening is how we run it.
Mindset. It's just a mindset difference.
Right. And of course, your
think-
mindset would tell you otherwise if you want something else from somebody involved. Yes,
No.
but if you were,
This is what my mindset tells me.
If you were a supportive girlfriend, you was like, yes, babe.
No,
you're
okay,
gonna-
I'm taking myself out the girlfriend analogy
Okay.
I gave you. I'm taking it Starr, the friends of 2K. I love their pool party and I love these guys. But my mindset still remains is this. You guys will forever and always have the best pool party with or without you there. I appreciate
that.
You did not say that.
I've been giving you compliments the whole time. You just ain't been hearing.
No.
I appreciate and I believe you. And
you
I
don't believe me because you just said the best possible outcome is with you there. Me, I think the best possible outcome is it's gonna happen regardless.
Do you know?
I think you have
do you know
created
that? Do you
something.
know that? Do you know that some people? I'm just giving, and this is just one example, and we're not arguing, but I have to give you examples that come to mind because a lot of times when I rewatch the episode, I think of shit like, damn, I should have said that. There are people. Like, let's say we have a pool party Memorial Day. There are people that literally live in New York, haven't seen us since college, 2010, 2011. If they were to book a ticket, book a hotel or Airbnb, book a flight, buy a pool party ticket, buy a $2,500 section, and then come, and then at that pool party, nobody from 2K is there, they would feel like they have just wasted $4,000 into a vacation. Yes, they would. I know that
they
for a
didn't
fact.
see you?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a fact, Starr.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's just certain things is just different.
Okay. I have nothing to say.
And I'm not just, you feel me?
I know I literally have nothing to say. Literally.
Yo. Can you finish your shot? Because you keep pouring these shots and you're not taking them.
Ciao. Cheers.
I know Joel gonna watch this like, oh, I wish I was on this one.
And it doesn't matter who came. I
know. You gonna talk your shit. I know
still
that.
stand by what I said.
And
you're bigger than what you even think you are. Because guess what? That person with that $2,500 blah, 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 somebody would have took their spot. Somebody would have took their cabana.
So let's go to extremes. Let's go to extremes. This is the last thing we're going to say on the argument. Let's say the baby. Because I'm using somebody that's hot, but he's like new. He meets a girl, and she's like, I don't want you rapping no more. His whole career is just...
No.
What makes him different?
You're not getting what I'm saying. I'm saying that she's not saying that there's something wrong with your career. She's saying that there's an aspect of it that needs to be removed. And I'm going to give you an example. Lil Baby.
Okay. A single nigga that's still fucking with his baby mom. Let's go.
Actually, they're back in a relationship.
They're not. She just tweeted something today.
Okay, well, forget it.
They're not.
Well, they were last week. It doesn't matter. They're
We
still
know how that
together.
goes.
They're
That's
still
his baby
together.
mom.
No, before she was his baby mother, it was like this. So they're still together.
Okay.
Anywho, I'm going to give the example of Lil Baby. Lil Baby, when he started dating Jada, he didn't...
Before he got on her or when he got... I don't know.
No, kind of... When his song That's My Dog came out, they were dating.
Okay.
So that was his first big, whatever. Yeah. All his bookings, she basically was there. Studio, she was there.
Okay.
I believe if the rappers have girlfriends, it's probably a little cooler. Like, your girl get into the bag, you get into the bag. It makes more sense for you. So it's kind of like okay, well, I could do this. Now, let's say she gets pregnant. She stops going on the bookings or whatever like that.
She did get pregnant, right?
Yeah, she did. She gets pregnant. She stops going to the tour dates. She stopped going to the bookings, whatever. Some crazy stuff starts happening.
He started cheating.
Starts cheating. He at the hotels, blah, 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 blah. So she says, okay, you're doing this, but I think we have to come up with a new system because that's not working for me. The after show system, you have to fly right back. You can't spend overnight in cities no more. Now you got to do the PJ.
Okay.
You fit it in the budget.
But he still gets to go to his show.
So now this is what I'm saying to you. You still get to throw your pool party. You don't get to go.
I just can't be a physical presence.
You don't get to go.
What the fuck?
Jay-Z did it with Beyonce. Notice. Peep fucking game.
What did he do?
Think about how Beyonce started moving once Jay-Z was in her life.
Okay.
Interviews, bookings.
What?
She's not there. When did Beyonce stop after she left Destiny's Child?
To me, that sounds like controlling. Like, why are we in this controlling relationship?
And it's not even necessarily controlling if
is,
you don't
right?
have an issue. What I'm
saying. So you think there was a all right?
No, I think she didn't have an issue because.
So what are you saying she didn't have an issue with?
I think she didn't have an issue being in an interview. She didn't have an issue not going to the club bookings because it's just like, honestly, that should be stressing me out anyways. And he's like, yeah, well, I don't want my lady on there. Like, you're bigger than that. You're better than that. And so if I'm telling you, if as your girlfriend, I'm telling you, I've been in this position. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. Why are you fucking, let's say, on live watching twerk contests? You're that nigga. These bitches should not have access to you so easy. Oh, now it's a problem. You don't want me on live. I'm entertaining. This is how I'm growing my following. Yes, but you can do it in another way too. No, but this way. What? Yes, but this way you're devaluing yourself. So if your girl is like,
sounds like manipulation to me.
It doesn't sound like manipulation to me. It sounds like my honest opinion. And again, all I'm gonna say is, if let's say that did happen with Jay-Z and Beyonce truly felt, no, I love interviews, I love bookings, whatever.
I know she don't love interviews. Look how she's talking them shit.
Exactly.
Right. I love my pool party.
So that's what I'm saying. It aligns. That's what I've said this entire conversation. Find somebody it aligns with.
I agree. That's why I said if that's what you're coming with, I'm not.
Then you're not fucking with me enough to even do that.
No, I fuck with you heavy.
No, you don't. Because when you're in alignment, that's when you're fucking with a person the bestest. So, if you're on a different frequency, there's something off. You cannot really fully fuck with them. Because how are you fully gonna fuck with somebody that wants you to give up something you love? They're not even fully fucking with you. Y'all are off. There's something off.
Okay, so then you agree then. So then even the woman is not fully fucking with this person.
No.
Oh, then
because you're not fucking with what he's doing. And that's why I say, as a woman or as a man, if you do not like something, get the fuck out. But we're so addicted to having somebody more than we're addicted to our peace and happiness.
And you ended that well, because I agree with everything you're saying. I didn't know that you were saying that at first. You say it in your own way and stop taking your shots.
Can I sip? I'm a lady.
How much time we at, Lee?
Damn, this was all about the pool party.
Nah, I got something to talk to you about.
That's what I want the title to be.
Nope. Anyway, so this is what I thought of, and we probably gonna bring this up.
Y'all heard him tell me no, right?
We're not aligned.
At all. I don't even like that.
This was something.
Show's over.
No,
I'm kidding.
This was something that came to mind when we were sitting here preparing for the show.
Yeah.
Have you, Starr?
Yes.
Take your deep breaths. Have you ever had a hoe phase? We've never talked about this. What's good? It's your boy Julian. I know y'all like what y'all hearing with this episode of the podcast, but if you want the rest of the episode, it's going to be available exclusively on Patreon. So make sure you go to shotsofhonesty.com and subscribe to our Patreon for all the bonus and exclusive content.